on these things, right? So do you guys remember in the Bible about the angels that sinned? And so there were angels in heaven, and they were looking down at the beautiful women on earth, the humans, and they wanted to mate with them, be with them. They were falling in love with them, but that was against God's law, right? They could not do that. So they did this. They were cast out of heaven. They were down here living a human experience, mating with the women, making babies, making, humans like Goliath, superhumans. A lot of people think, so, the Bible was written by psychics. So if someone was not there and they were given knowledge, downloads of things that they did not experience, for me, that means that they were psychics, right? So I know a lot of people don't, you believe what you want. I'm not telling anybody what to believe, right? Right. But you can get a download and you can slightly misinterpret. You can do this, or your sensibilities will tell you, well, wait a minute, that can't be, it's got to be that. So there are also, there were languages that it was written in that certain things, certain words cannot be interpreted. They'll never be interpreted, like they will never be translated. So we have to factor all of that in. Jesus touched people by simply healing them. There are healers that are able to do that now. I've met 3 of them. I've witnessed it with my own 2 eyes. And you guys have heard me talk about cow chin, and I've seen it with my own 2 eyes, so nobody can tell me that it's not real. But anyway, so I do believe that those things still happen. They come down and they make babies, whether it be whichever side, because angels are androgynous, but I'm sure you can veer towards left or right, So I do believe that is still happening. There are star seeds. There are different nations and tribes of aliens. There are all sorts of spiritual beings. There are the anointed. There are the angelic. There are the demonic that walk among us. I do believe in vampires. I believe in werewolves. I believe in shapeshifters. I believe in all of it because I know that it's real. Just know that I know that it's real. Now, there are different levels to this, some of them are watered down. Some of them are a bit more potent. For example, I'll be walking through Walmart and I will see someone like myself, and we lock eyes and we just nod at each other and we keep it moving. You don't need to say, me too. It's not necessary. So yes. So you never know who you're meeting. Have you ever met people and you were like, how are they able to accomplish all this stuff? How are they able to do this, that, and the third? How do they know this? Could be a reader, could be a psychic, or could be even better, a higher being. There are different levels. So some of you watching this are those beings that I am speaking of. Maybe your family members know this. They know the family tree or the family history, and they don't want you to know. There are many times where this stuff is a family secret and they're trying to wash it away or pretend like it's not there. And you're like, wait a minute, there's something. Nope, there's nothing to see here. There's something. There was something that happened, something along the way, somebody who entered into the family bloodline that, altered, shifted things, right? So what you don't want to do, don't dig too hard on these things. And there are some things that should not be said or, announced because it could be dangerous. People like to throw 444, the archangels are confirming. People like to throw rocks at shiny things. So if you become a bit too noticeable, so if the person I'm speaking to right now, if you are one of those higher beings, don't get too noticeable, Kind of act normal. Chill. When I say act normal, I guess I don't know how you. I don't know what that is, but try. And remember, you are living the human experience. And then for those of you that are not one of those people, if you see something, notice something, don't dig too deep because it could get dangerous for you, right? And there are organizations, lots of different organizations, we know who they are. Lots of celebrities are a part of. Don't dig too, there are some things that you should not touch. There are some things that you should not, don't open Pandora's box. So just respect people and their differences and what they may have going on, because it may not be something that you're supposed to know about, something that's none of your business. And if you dig too deep, it could get dangerous. So some of you might be like, oh my, maybe your teenage kids might be like, oh my God, Mom, Dad, I saw so-and-so doing this, or I saw this. I swear I believe you. Now turn around and go play your video games. I believe you. Now let's go and have dinner. Turn them around, right? Because there are just some things that are not for you. And people might think, it's them or it's me. And it could get dangerous. So just stay out of people's backyards, basically. Stay out of business that you're not privy to. So I'm just going to say that on that. And then I'm going to do another video about human dualities and how people can change and how not everybody's pure evil and not everybody's pure good. All right, JamieSeaver23.com. Ta-ta for now. Love you long time.